Treeline Lane. I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat from Friday. After a rough week, corn futures closed on a positive note, up 12 cents by the bushel and only down 1.5 cents for the week. Soybeans were up a nickel on Friday and up 27 for the week. KC wheat closed up 7 cents on Friday but down 17 for the week. Crude oil was up another $1 by the barrel, topping 115 by the barrel, a positive for the corn market. The Soviet Union continues to insist on lessening of sanctions as a prerequisite for opening export shipping corridors for corn and wheat out of the Ukraine, a positive to the markets as sanctions are not likely to be lifted. Cash milo basis levels delivered to Corpus Christi continue to be on the defensive as of Friday, down another 20 cents by the bushel, but down 45 cents for the week, a function of a lack of export demand for the summer and fall. The Communist Chinese have now been absent for more than 2 months with no indication at all if they will be back into the U.S. milo market in the months to come. Texas Gulf export elevators as well as the futures markets were closed during the weekend through today, Memorial Day. For help marketing your grains, 800-288-4453, Tuggle & Company, Corpus. Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing, pipemovers.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from Friday, the last day of trade. The national pork carcass cutout value was down $1.97 at 106.16. The bellies were 13.07 weaker at 155.76. Slaughter for the week, 2.315 million head through Saturday. That's down about 63,000 week to week. As we move toward the beef side of the equation, the wholesale box higher with the choice at 265.42, select at 246.50. Federal slaughter 644,000 head through Saturday. That trails the week by 36,000 head. As we look toward the weekly commitment of traders data, showed managed money 9,314 contracts less net long. As we look toward fat sales, we saw 137 in the south, 140 in the north. That's down 1 to 2 for the week. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm Radio, and I'm with Stephen from D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Stephen, you know, I'm an old sheep and goat man, was raised that way, and I love working sheep and goats with good equipment, and I bet you D&D can help me out, can't you?
Yes, sir. Larry, we are now carrying sheep and goat panels and working equipment from Rivera Panel. They're a family-owned company out in the little town of Lomita. They make quality equipment from working chutes to pens, all sorts of feeders that you can choose from as well.
Real great options for sheep and goat people. I know we've got them in Texas. I know we've got them in Guadalupe County. Stephen, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Larry, you can get a hold of me at 830-379-7340, extension 161. More than happy to answer any questions anyone may have.
We appreciate you. That's Stephen from D&D talking about their sheep and goat equipment, ddtexasoutfitters.com. We are on the line with Sean Geiswhite from Gillespie Livestock, Fredericksburg. Sean, what do you imagine the sales being like this week?
Kind of thinking somewhere, around that 3,000, maybe get a few more. Usually a holiday weekend, it's a little slower on Mondays, so we'll kind of just play that by ear, but that's kind of what we're thinking on the sheep and goat end. And on the cattle end, there's been a few people holler and say they're going to sell a few, so I'm thinking somewhere around that 1,000, maybe a few more. See how it plays out the rest of the week, but looking to shape up for a good sale in Fredericksburg this week. We are open. I've had a lot of calls this weekend or text if we were open, so we are open, and we'll be ready for business at 7:30 in the morning.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Sean.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Thank you, sir, and we'll talk to you later in the week.
Thank you.
You know, I was looking on Facebook the other day and noticed it was a friend of mine's birthday. He is quite the craftsman. He loves to work with wood. He can build almost anything, and I needed a gift idea for him. So I thought about MG Building Materials, the perfect place to get gift cards. That's right. What better way than an MG gift card to get someone just the right thing if they like to construct stuff? Available in any denomination from $10 to $100, MG gift cards have no expiration date, nor do they incur a service fee. MG's cards can be redeemed at any of their 5 locations: San Antonio, Kerrville, Pleasanton, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. So whether you need a power tool to build something, or some wood to build something, or some fencing, gosh, that'd be a great gift. MG Building Materials, mgbuildingmaterials.com. Neighbor, we're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction, Mason, and San Saba. Ken, I understand y'all got some moisture.
Got some good rains down the area, Larry. That's going to help a little while, and hopefully get some follow-ups and maybe start growing a little grass out here in this area. So we're looking forward that will not have a sale on Monday at Mason. We are taking off for Memorial Day, and then we're getting ready next Thursday. Have our regular weekly sale, plus we got our female sale on Saturday, Larry, on June the 4th.
We'll tell everybody how to contact you.
You bet. Give us a call, area code 325-372-5159. Also, for more information on that female sale, you can call us or go to our website at jordancattle.com. We've got listings of all the cattle going to be there, and several deals of video and some pictures, too, of several groups of the cattle area.
Good deal. Thank you, Ken.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473. PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. Pipe, valves, or fittings, plates, sheet, channel, beam, culverts, purlins, fencing, and supplies. They now stock new pipe and casings. Find them again. PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473. Neighbor, quick reminder, Union Commission Company Hondo Livestock, Seth and Butter Crane will not have a sale this week. So let's use the time to take a look at the cotton market. USDA's weekly cotton market review showed 1,832 bales on the spot market, average 137.47. The Cotlook A index was up 350 points at 163.20. USDA's federal statistics reduced the week's adjusted world price for cotton by $338 to $139.86. Commercial cotton traders reduced their net shorts by about 8,351 contracts as the short hedgers closed 5.1 thousand contracts to end users with 3,229 additional long contracts. I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm, and we're on the line with Brandon DeBose from DeBose Pipe, Panel, and Gate. This, what year they start?
Man, they started in 1976. Grandfather started this business, backyard in Lomita, Texas.
Brandon, describe your product line and services provided.
Yes, sir. We do entrances. We sell pipe. We sell livestock gates, pasture gates, heavy-duty corral gates. You know, any kind of gates you'd really need out there on your farm, your pasture, whatever it is.
The phrase that y'all use within the commercial is wholesale to the public.
We're under competitors' retail prices, and our panels are the first and only to ever have a lifetime warranty against any livestock. Our heavy-duty line, they're made out of a 2-inch Schedule 80 pipe frame and 1 5/8 14-gauge rails, and they're going to weigh around 150 pounds. We're very confident in the way they're built, the material they're built out of. We're very confident in our employees that put these things together. And, man, there's nothing more frustrating than going buying a competitor's panel and setting up your pins and having a bull try to jump out of it and tear 3 or 4 panels, and there you are having to go buy 3 or 4 more. When ours, man, you bring that panel back, show us where they try to jump through to jump over, and if it's damaged by any livestock beyond use, let us know, man. We replace it, no questions asked.
Now, you offer financing, too.
We go through a company called Sweet Pay Financing. It's been a very handy tool.
You're at the Lomita location. Give us your phone number for the Lomita location.
Lomita location, we can be reached at area code 512-752-3200.
And the website?
www.dubospanels.com.
Neighbor, now it's time for Leo Casas. Leo, how are you today?
Good, Larry. Well, I want to extend a very pleasant Memorial Day weekend to everyone and recognize all the men and women that have served our nation over the years. And I want to extend my heartfelt condolences to the community of Uvalde and all the parents and relatives and loved ones of the children and the teachers that lost their lives in the tragic circumstance of last week. I've been thinking about it all week. Very hard to continue on, but we must continue on with life and keep them in our prayers and see what we can do to prevent this happening again. Larry, we've got good cattle available for sale and bulls for lease or sale. I can be reached at 361-362-5863. We're the bull people.
Farmers and homeowners, are you struggling with rodents such as pocket gophers and voles? Kaput Products is the solution. Kaput rodent baits are manufactured in America by Symmetrics Limited Corp., a family-owned company. Kaput offers a range of rodent control products to rid your farm and home of rats, mice, voles, gophers, moles, and more. Kaput Combo Baits are the only products of their kind in the U.S. that eliminate not only the rodent but also its fleas that potentially carry disease. Kaput's latest EPA-approved bait, called Kaput Rodent and Tick Bait, kills the rodents and their black-legged ticks that may transmit Lyme disease. According to the CDC, Lyme disease infects approximately 600,000 Americans each year. Whatever your rodent problems, check out www.kaputproducts.com for more details or call 866-442-3467 and make your rodents and their fleas and ticks go kaput. K-A-P-U-T, kaput. We are on the line with Riley Rhodes from Live Oak Livestock Three Rivers. Riley, how is the Monday sale shaping up?
Well, pretty good for Memorial Day, Larry. Going to end up probably 1,000 to 1,100, it looks like. Quite a few cows, probably 300 or 400 cows. Most of them older cows. Do have probably 70 palpators, just a few pairs. Got a lot of little dried out calves that were off these older cows. Got a couple strings of those quarter blood calves. Got a couple strings of black calves, kind of lighter weight calves, that are thin. One set of bigger yearlings, about 40 of those. So it looks pretty good. Quality looks good. Just a lot of dried out cattle tomorrow and quite a few cows. So it looks like somewhere around 1,000 to 1,100.
For the Memorial Day sale at Live Oak Livestock Three Rivers, Riley, tell us how to get a hold of you.
The office, 361-786-2553. My cell phone's 361-813-6650. Webpage, liveoaklivestock.com.
We appreciate it, and we'll talk to you Monday night.
Thank you, sir.
MG Building Materials, 5 retail locations all over South and Central Texas from the Hill Country to the Gulf Coast. Perfect if you're a contractor or a homeowner. The smallest home improvement job to the largest commercial project, MG's positioned to help everyone. MGBuildingMaterials.com. San Antonio, Corpus, Pleasanton, Kerrville, and Uvalde. Always on the web, MGBuildingMaterials.com. MG's 5 retail centers there to help you at MGBuildingMaterials.com.
Neighbor, a quick reminder, Gary Butler at Nixon Livestock will not have a sale this week, but his brother Rodney will have one this Friday.
The Independent Cattlemen's Association of Texas is having their 48th annual convention and trade show June 22nd through the 24th in San Marcos. This year's show features fun for the whole family. The keynote speaker will be Texas Ag Commissioner Sid Miller. To sign up, visit ICATexas.com or call 512-620-0162. The 48th Annual ICA Convention and Trade Show, June 22nd through the 24th in San Marcos.
We're on the line with Rodney Butler, Beeville Livestock, on a windy day in South Texas, but you had a good sale day Friday?
Yes, sir, we did. We had good sale. I thought we had some good cattle, and they sold good. We didn't have very many cows, which was a good thing. They took money off cows and bulls, but I thought we got along real good on the calves, the good calves, sir.
Walk through the pens with us, Rodney.
All right, we had 330 head of cattle, no horses, and 24 sheep and goats. And like I said, that old market was good. Your 200, 300-pound steers were $1.56 to $1.90. Heifers $1.25 to $1.60. 300, 400-pound steers $1.50 to $1.85. Heifers $1.36 to $1.65. Your 400, 500-pound steers $1.59 to $1.85. Heifers $1.43 to $1.73. Your 500, 600-pound steers $1.56 to $1.78. Heifers $1.25 to $1.58. Your 600 to 700-pound steers $1.24 to $1.35. Heifers $1.16 to $1.36. And your 700 to 800-pound steers didn't have but a few of them. They brought anywhere from $1.20 to $1.31, and the heifers brought $1.10 to $1.31. Packer cows brought anywhere from 25 to 79 cents. Slaughter bulls brought from 87 to $1.04. Our young stocker cows had a few, not very many. They brought anywhere from 57 to 81 cents, with some bred cows dollaring out around that 8.90. And a couple pairs we had Friday brought anywhere from 550 to 1070, sir.
What do you now? We will not have a sale this week, right? Or
no, sir. We will have a sale. We won't have one tomorrow in Nixon, but we will have a sale Friday, sir.
Are you aware of anything coming?
Yes, sir. I know of probably around 80 to 90 head of Charolais calves. They're going to be lighter than what they normally are. We just hadn't had any rain here in Beeville, in the area, in B County, and we're going to go ahead and sell them. There'll probably be around 90 of them. They're probably going to weigh anywhere from that 300 to 500, sir.
All right. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Yeah, if I can help market your cattle or you need some information information, call me at 361-358-1727 or call me on my mobile 645-5002.
All right, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Talk to you Thursday.
Neighbor, let's take a shorter look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle. Milo through Corpus in May, D's plus 10, 13.21. Yellow corn to Corpus in May, July plus 95, 8.72 and a quarter. Hard red winter wheat to Corpus in May, July plus 130, 13.65 and a quarter. And number one beans to Houston in August, 15.29. Texas cotton 388 bale. Average price just a little over that 132 mark. Neighbor, that's it for Down on the Farm. Good day.